Hi everyone, it's CherryEnchantress. I'm here with another pick a card and weekly reading love message from your person. Your person can represent anyone that you're thinking of, all the way from a crush to your twin flame. And if you don't have anyone in mind, you can imagine this as a message coming from a future person, like your future spouse or your twin flame in the astral realm or something like that, if that makes you feel good. All right, so there's three piles here. There's going to be a live shuffle, and so I'm letting you choose a marker, and I'm going to use all the same decks for all three piles. So pile number 1 is Megara, pile number 2 is Aurora, and pile number 3 is Tiana. The artist here is Isabelle Staub, and she's a beautiful artist, and I love the coloring and the way she has such vivid, rounded characters. Really, she does a great job with the Disney characters. All right, so let's take a deep breath, everybody. We'll first push out all that leftover breath. Now take a deep breath. Close your eyes, release your breath. Open your eyes and let them drift to the pile meant for you. You can definitely pick more than one if you need more than one message, or sometimes these piles can be a group of message, a bigger picture, and they can often be related, very related to each other. I often find stories, like beginning, middle, and ending stories and things like that. So let's begin. Okay, we're going to start off with the jumbo Disney Princess cards that I turned into a Lenormand. They often have some really interesting messages. So let's see. Your person could be male, female, masculine, feminine. You can be querent or cross-watcher. Any of these things are fine. Put yourself where you see yourself. Today is room card day. All right, let's see what you got. Admiration. Somebody admires you. Oh, but there was a disruption. Let's see if something will overcome this disruption. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, deep feelings. See, they're unavoidable feelings that overcome this disruption. Another obstacle. And so it's kind of been back and forth like this, hasn't it? And then destiny. It's just, oh my goodness, it's destined. There's no avoiding this situation, because even with all the blocks and the disruptions, it seems like you keep coming back to each other. All right, let's see what the romance angels have to say. Let's see. Oh, reconciliation. So it looks like you are going to be getting together again with somebody, either from your past or past life. It seems though, whatever the situation is, quite heavenly, and it feels very nice. Let's see what your romance, your Enchanted Romance has to say. The tarot. Let's see. All right. Wow, I had a really great turnout last night, and a lot of great participation. So thank you, everybody who came last night. All right, let's see about the tarot. What's the story here? What's the hubbub? So we have the Knight of Wands. There's a passionate drive towards you. Lots of love in this situation, full of loving feelings. The Six of Pentacles, to me, means an equal balance of give and take of currency. the Death card is interesting, and it's not scary at all. It's I feel like letting go of things that are not working, serving. It's like, because of this destined feeling, it's like, I just have to let go of something, because this reconciliation is just happening. And you get the Lovers, so the union is coming. So letting go of something for this union to come in. And also this could represent a Gemini. And then you have the Page of Swords, which is somebody expressing truth, the true feelings or true thoughts. The truth of the matter is coming out. It could be, but it's I was going to say it could be an epiphany, but it's not so much like a transmission of your mind. It's someone actually talking to you, telling you something, communicating some honesty and truth. And look, we have the 2 knights here, so a noble person, and this princess looks very similar too. Let's see what your Autumn's Delight has to say. What is this season of autumn going to be like for you? I'm going to keep using these cards until it's winter because they're so pretty. They have such beautiful images. What is your autumn continue going to be like for you and your person? What is your autumn? Oh, maturity. I like that. You're going into a new mature phase. Sometimes you have to, there's a death of one phase, the death of your innocence maybe, but the death of a certain way of seeing things and becoming more mature about the situation. Let's see what else. Maturity can also be about timing and the ripe, juicy peach, and that this is like divine timing finally at last. I like that image of the apple too. Represents, and see, oh, got goosebumps. Beginnings, new beginnings, you guys. After death becomes a new beginning. Let's do one more. It's like planting a seed, and a pumpkin seed, no less. I feel like I should plant some pumpkin seeds. Okay, and so there was some discomfort. Sometimes it's the discomfort that you're in, like these things that are obstacles that actually make you make a change, Let's try to land this on a happy note. I like this image though of driving in the fog. I've done that before. It's not fun. Not at all. Well, we'll go with this. So eventually this discomfort, because you remove things that don't serve, it will turn into tranquility. And you also got a date coming up. Nice. I like it. Alright, so let's see what messages we have for you. We're going to use Queen Sugar's Love Notes Part 1 and Part 2. So let's see, what are some of your messages? These are the beige ones. Sometimes I see the beige ones as being from the masculine. You have, I want the whole world to know that I'm with you. Wow, that's major. Anything else? Because if, it's maybe the hiding is what the hiding could be something that causes stress, I'm in a better headspace now. Excellent. Maturity, better headspace. Good. Call me, please. I really need to hear from you. Okay, and I keep running because I never had a love this strong before. So that could be the reason for all this up and down activity here. Let's see what else. We've got Love Notes Part 2. This is the pink ones, which is sometimes I feel from the feminine. Let the old me go and see the new me. But this could be more of him because there could be a death of an old way of doing things. The old person is gone and there's a new person coming in. My love, stay strong. Oh, gee. Let's see what else. Let's see. And we've got, you are the song of my soul. All right. Well, these two came out. I'm not sure if they applied to him or you, but I'm scared, but I will wait for you. So, you might be a little bit scared, or maybe they are. But there's a hesitation because of all the ups and downs that have been here already, and it might be on your part or might be on his part or her part. All right. Let's see. Well, you are the song of my soul. Maybe there's a song in here specifically that is important to you and your person. Let's see. This is the Enchanted Embrace, and it's got a combination of song titles, song lyrics, and just sort of song conglomerations. Ooh, you are mine. Yeah. And I just want you to know who I am. And I will love you to my dying day. Do you trust me? Just do you. So in those times that they can't get to you, they like to see you doing you. You know, they like to see you being successful and being happy with or without them. So keep doing that. Don't act desperate like you need them so much to complete you. Even if you do, it's important that you're good enough all on your own, just for yourself. Let's see how they're feeling. How is your person feeling about you, about themselves, about this relationship or situationship? How are they feeling? If you like these Sentimental Silhouettes, you can get them from my Etsy, and you can also get them from makeplayingcards.com. Oh, they think of you as the divine feminine. I'm in awe of your strength and aware of our mirroring. You are my counterpart. Anticipating, looking forward to what is next to come, eagerly awaiting the results and the rewards. They're impressed by your style and confidence. It's very appealing. I admire you. They're intrigued. Let's get a smudge on it. Feeling like I should investigate these clues. Some interesting clues. Anything else you want to say about this relationship or situationship or crush or future person or about yourself, about the relationship? Oh, the Divine Masculine came out. I am your counterpart. I am complete when I'm with you. You are my missing piece. We travel our life path together. So you definitely are counterparts. No matter how you want to title it, twin flame, soulmates, or anything else, there is definitely this thing between you, this balance. You're the mermaid, he's the unicorn, or you're the unicorn and she's the mermaid. But whatever way you see it, that's the way this feels, this vibes, this situationship vibes. All right, so interesting. So I'm gonna get all these together and get a little bit of get our charms going and see how it relates to these cards. Deep feelings, destiny, and admiration. You had admiration twice in a sense, because it was this about this anticipating and and intrigued. The impressed is what I'm trying to say, is admiration and impressed is kind of like similar feelings here. Anyway, so let's get some charms. You got a lot of cards there. Let's get some charms going. I guess I'll just use the big black plate. I'm a little shaky because I need to eat. So soon after I do this, here we go. Oh, right. You got a lot of support with the fairy and the genie, the fairy and the genie, it's like outside forces are really trying to help you so much. It's like the magic is really swirling about you guys, and you have the style like Belle, full of love. Sing your song and sing your truth, speak your truth. And then you have Aladdin, who is, he's a masculine in transition. There's things he's still working on. He's got to learn, lessons to be learned, but he's getting there. He's getting there. And then you got stubborn Sven. Sometimes when a person is stubborn, it makes it harder to be open to possibilities. So whether it's you or your person, it might be saying maybe let go of some of those stubborn way of doing things. But also there are times when it's important to be hold your ground and be stubborn in your beliefs, especially if they're very important to you. It is sometimes a time to do that. And we've got Van Halen, the world tour. So you could be like traveling the world together and exploring the world. This is completion feeling, fulfillment. Van Halen, rest in peace, Eddie. I love you. And also 1984 could have to do about the world that we're dealing with right now. Like remind us a little bit of 1984, the book. But I feel like things are going to get better. This is a difficult time that we're in to manage love relationships anyway, but everything is going to turn out okay. It will be a new beginning for people, for couples, and it'll be joyful. It'll be the death of something and the beginning of something new. You got the Eiffel Tower, so something French. You have the soccer ball with the black and the white, so it's kind of like coexisting, and this yin-yang feeling, the duality, and how you have, it's nice to have, what if it was an all-white ball? An all-white ball would be nice, all-black ball would be nice, but seeing the contrast between the black and white makes each color jump out even more, right? So you've got the tiara. So it could be a queen here, princess, royalty. You have Taurus, trustworthy Taurus, and the cannonball. The cannon is like explosive desires and feelings. It could be like orgasmic feelings. You've got the action girl, so it could be about your health is really doing really well, and she looks kind of like aerobics, I guess, let's get physical. And then we have the anchor that's kind of like weighing all this down. But just so you know, you've got magical presence in your surroundings, really helping this situation move forward. Oh my goodness, so I hope you guys like that. If you like that, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment below as well. I love your comments. I read all of your comments. And occasionally I get to say something, reply. If I don't reply, don't feel bad, because I'm still reading it, and it's like I do a little yay inside, or I respond to you in my mind. Can you hear me? But and sometimes I will respond, but I will always try to like and give you a heart, give you some of my love, because it means so much to me that you're here and you're joining me and you're watching this. So big hugs to my subscribers and a howdy do to my visitors. Check out the channel, the description box, and all the tabs, and there's tons of stuff to see here and check out. And if you like any of my decks, they're on sale too. But before I go, I'm just going to go ahead and shout out real quick all my members. If you want to become a member, just push the join button, get some really good deals on readings. Also, my lives, like Tuesday night, last night? Yeah, Tuesday night live, I did something a little bit different. So it was like real affordable readings, quickie kind of packages. So sometimes you can catch those. If I'm around, you can come out to my lives. Otherwise, you can just email me and I'll give you a price list for a regular full out private reading. But another way to get an affordable reading is by becoming a member. So my members have tiers. Platinum Pixies at the top of the list, with Julio Gomez, Cheryl Borelli, Mary Doyle, Lupe C., and Amira Deshawn. golden fairies. We have Curly Girl, Ritz, and Mary Joy is new to the channel. And Mary Joy just had a birthday, so happy birthday. And my Fool of Faithers, V. George, Claudia Coxis, Anastasia Mutina, Rosie Cytheria, and Andrea. And Sparkles of Light, Jessica Suriam, Patricia, Caitlin, Maya, Brian, and Cecilia. Thank you guys so much. Your support means so much to me. I'm going to move on to the next. Next we have Aurora, or Sleeping Beauty. And I've got these beautiful Disney Princess Jumbo playing cards that I turned into Lenormand. Oh my gosh. I need to start cleaning these. All my stuff getting dirty. All right, here we go. So let's see, what are some messages. These are the Lenormand cards, kind of just, it's just sort of a general atmosphere, but it could be a message. What's going on in this situationship, relationship, love, romance? Okay, let's see. What do you need to know? What's going on? Pile 2. Oh my goodness. Well, let's take these because I like worry-free. Sounds good. Abundance. Nice. High hopes. Yay. And dreams. Dreams coming true. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. All right, some dreams coming to you guys. So worry not. Worry not. Here we go. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. Let's see. What do the romance angels have to say? Ooh, you got engagement and children. So your love life is ascending to a new, higher level of commitment. So if you don't know anybody, you're going to meet somebody. If you know somebody, it might level up to a date. If you've been dating somebody, it might level up to moving in together and getting engaged or something like that. But there could be children involved. And if there's children involved, it could just represent you guys need to be like the children, you know, kind of see the world as a beautiful, exciting place, and you know, with innocent eyes and happy, like learner pyramid eyes. But you know, definitely there's a possibility that children in your surrounding world could have a reason for this connection or influence. Like say you meet at some kind of Halloween party that is focused on children, but you're meeting somebody through a kids event. That's very possible. So let's see what is going on here with the tarot. This is the my Enchanted Romance tarot here, foil edition, expanded. It's got like 90 cards in it, so I got a lot of I got kids in here. So let's see, what is your message here? What is your story? All right, you got Two of Swords, some decision making, some being kind of like stuck in your head. What is this story? Yeah, we're trying to figure out the story. Is the Ten of Wands is kind of that, in a sense, it's like the twin flame carrying the burden of the twin flame, but you know, hanging in there until you reach your destination. You know, it's like you can do it, you can achieve this. And you've got the Six of Cups, so there is like this nostalgia, this feeling of knowing each other, feeling connected. It could be a person from your past, it could be somebody that you just feel like you've known forever, you know. You might be meeting that person if you haven't met already. You've got the Chariot, but it's like once you meet, you're going to be swept off your feet. Just there's a lot of being swept off your feet here. It's just this feeling of woo, you know, and the other meaning of this card is the victory, victorious. Now the artwork is kind of interesting. It's Hades kind of abducting Persephone to take her down to Hades, down to his world, to the underworld. But it's what it really means is that it's kind of like this possessive thing, like, I found you, I feel connected with you, I really want to be with you, and I'm taking you with me. Wow, yeah, this is a lot of passion here. You're very passionate as well. It's going to be a very passionate connection, and you're going to express all of those feelings through, and you're just like, this person, male or female, whoever is the other, your person, really, really admires you, sees you as very sensual, beautiful, and having it all together. Let's see what your autumn's going to be like then. What's going on in this season for you? Let's see. Let's see what's going on in this autumn season for you. This Autumn's Delight deck is so cute. Be Love and Crystals. You've got Harvest. Nice. You have Removal. Something you're going to clean up, clear out. Something that's not important. Something that's not working. You could be doing crafts or projects. Like this is kind of like a little cutting out of the little... to make a decoration. You have talent, so it could be related to that. And see, there's that leaf up there, so it could have to do with some kind of fun. Oh gosh, you guys, for some of you, this is spirit talking to me. Okay, for some of you, very few of you, but some of you out there are gonna be involved in some kind of kid related party with decorations, doing crafts or something, and you're showing your talents. See, you're very motherly but warm and loving, lovable. Everybody loves you, and you're very crafty and very creative, and your creativity is going to here comes the fairy tale music. Your creativity is going to really shine, and this might be for some of you is going to be what the your person sees in you, and then you strike up a conversation where you feel like you've known each other your whole lives, and that's how it starts. Wow. So for some of you, that's the story. Not everybody's going to have that story, but some of you might have something like that coming up in your autumn season. It may or may not be, Halloween related, but it could be, harvest time related. Let's see what your love notes are then. What is this person saying to you? It could be a future person or a current person. Somebody that you going to be involved with your, with project together that you already know. Let's see. What is your message? You are an angel. The angel music came out. Let's see what else. This one. Oh, please don't cry or be sad because of me. Maybe something in this reading touched you and you got a little teary-eyed. Some of you say that. This time when I come back, I'm here for good. This time I won't lose you. Does that offer still stand? For some of you, could be a returning person, and that you're starting a new phase with, or it could be a future person that you've known in a past life that's coming back to you. Maybe a soul contract that you're making good. Coming together with the soul contract. Oh, you have, do you really love me? My love stays strong. So there's a little bit of insecurity, just a little bit. I will wait for you again. All right, let's see what the Enchanted Embrace has to say. Let's see. These are love lyrics and love titles and other lovey-dovey stuff. Let's see. Well, like a combination of songs. Ooh, I would be honored to meet you. And, oh, I love your smile. Isn't that sweet? Let's see what else. Are you coming to the tree? See, I feel like you guys have made plans before, and there's an offer here. Oh wait, where is that? Does that offer still stand? Are you coming to the tree? Do you really love? There's a lot of questions here. So something that you promised. I feel like that. It's either a promise of this lifetime or a past life promise that you have to fulfill with this person. Okay, let's see what else. What are they feeling? What are they feeling? What are they feeling? What is this person feeling about you, about the relationship or situationship, or about themselves? What are they feeling? Ooh, joyful. Feeling lighthearted when I'm with you. What are they feeling? Ooh. Content. Feeling so content with you. I'm ready to introduce you to the people important to me. That's very important. Didn't we have that somewhere? Maybe not. I'd be honored to meet you. And that wasn't in pile 1. There was some kind of wanting to share you, tell people about you. Interesting. Enthusiastic, feeling very excited to be with you. I want to spend quality time with you. It's about you, like your presence makes them feel good. You are the one that brings them joy, and you're the one that makes them happy. They want to break free from that cage, right? Feeling trapped and a little stuck. It could be just cabin fever. I need to be where you are. All right, so let's see what your charms have to say. So we'll scoop up all these and get an idea how the charms relate to your cards here. But it definitely feels like super enthusiastic and happy about you. They really like you. There seems to be some kind of predestined meeting place, something that they either you've already talked about or maybe in a past life. The harvest and all of that makes me feel like that you're these cards make me feel like you're having some kind of a harvest treat or project that you guys are going to be working on. There's a lot of emotion here, though, a lot of love and emotion, and a leveling up of your situation, whatever your situation is at this moment. But because of the children, I definitely sense there's something else going on, some kind of family project or some kind of extra thing that has to do with kids or something like that for you guys. So let's see if the charms validate or verify these things. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh no, what did I do? I dropped some things. What fell down? I guess it wasn't meant to be. Oh, I see it. It's way over there. It's so funny because there was I found some letters and I'm not sure that was what fell down. But the Divine Feminine came out. So interesting. All right, we have we got 4-leaf clover. You have play and hug and hope and the rooster. So maybe there's a Chinese zodiac rooster person here. Ooh, a Chinese zodiac dragon. Both very powerful masculine symbols here. A possible date night. Maybe they're your idol. They're your Billy Idol, your rock star. Look at that. You have the masculine wedding band. So I feel like maybe either they're taking off their wedding band or maybe you're going to, maybe they're committing to you. This is even more of a commitment when it's they are putting on their band, you know? Interesting. So yeah, so we've got the giraffe is tall and beautiful, working out. You have Anna here, so she's about to get married. You have the X-Wing fighter coming in to shoot down the bad guys. You have 24601, which is Jean Valjean's number, so look into Jean Valjean from Les Mis. It's an interesting story could represent something for you. You have Sebastian saying, "Kiss the girl." And Van Halen again, "Hi, Eddie." So this could be about the world right now. Seems a little bit strange and weird, but things are going to get better for you guys. The world is going to just be a better place for you, and things are going to, but the world at large could also, the pandemic and other things could be the reason why there is a separation in the first place, or things have been difficult for you, and that it's not going to last much longer. Things will be getting better, because you got Saint Anthony here, which is the patron saint of lost things and lovers. It's the Italian Valentine's Day even. Oh look, Christoph, I've never seen them come out together. Aww, it's Anna and Christoph. Nice. So somebody here could be a little bit, like different, have an interesting skin color, pigmentation, tattoos, vitiligo, something about your skin that's lots of freckles. Maybe you're definitely a little redhead Anna with tons of freckles or something like that, but something about your skin. This is you've got the Saint Dymphna. She's helping those of you who might be a little depressed and down during this times of of being locked up. It kind of can get to you, can wear you down. But the bunny here is happy. It's telling you you're gonna have some sex coming into your life, so that's good. And then you have the golden wheel that just tells you that your year, I know it's a crazy year, but it's going to end up good. You have possibilities, and there's all these different little pictures. It's the fortune teller wheel, and that it came with a cute little set of fortune teller dollhouse stuff. But this is your it's like your year is getting better, just like your world is getting better. You have 2 4-leaf clovers. 3 4-leaf clovers. Lots of good luck coming to you. Tons of good luck. Yeah, 16. Now, everybody, November 16th is my birthday, so make sure you write that down. I'm kidding. And then the 26th, and the miracles are going to occur. And then you've got this Kundalini snake rippling up your spine. Maybe you'll get to have a magic carpet ride. And that will be exciting, like take a little journey together, a fun little date. Sometimes that makes me think of a date, because in Aladdin there was that scene, a whole new world, where they rode on the magic carpet, and that was almost like their first date in a way. So you might have something like that come towards you, but something even more, and something even longer lasting even. So I hope you like that. If you like that, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment below. Check out the description box, push that arrow right there. It opens the description box for all my links. You can email me if you want to get a private reading. There's all kinds of ways to get readings from me. If you want to come out to live Friday, I should be doing I'm doing Freebie Friday, and it's the Pendulum's Choice, so you can get a free reading from there if you like. Also, I just want to give my subscribers a big hug. Thank you for subscribing. I'm almost at 31K, so keep it up. And hello, all my visitors. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if any of you would like to become members, that's another way of getting some inexpensive readings. All you have to do is push that join button and then choose a tier. And my tiers are Platinum Pixie, and my Platinum Pixies are Huriel Gomez, Cheryl Borelli, Mary Doyle, Lupe C., Amiri Deshawn. My Golden Fairies are Curly Girl, Ritz, and Mary Joy. My Full of Faithers are V. George, Claudia Coxis, Anastasia Motina, and Rosie Cytheria and Andrea. And my Sparkles of Light, Jessica Johnson, Surian, Patricia, Caitlin, Maya, Brian, and Cecilia. Thank you all so much. This month has been a really great, successful membership month, and one of my best YouTube months ever. So, as far as my analytics are concerned. So yeah, I'm very excited. It's a month full of growth, abundance, and good things. So thank you all for being part of that and supporting me. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next. Okay, next we have Tiana, pile number 3, and we're going to use the beautiful Princess Jumbo playing cards that I turned into a Lenormand. So you'll see what I'm talking about when we get there. So we'll get some messages from the Princess Lenormand. Let's see what they have to say. Worry free. Alright, let's see. Let's do one more good shuffle. Okay, let's go. What do the Disney princess have to say about the situation? Or relationship, crush, twin flame, whatever it may be. Soulmates. Labels are okay, but it doesn't matter if it's somebody you love or somebody in the future. Ooh, only time will tell. Let's see what else. Let's see. Handsome stranger. So for some of you, I feel like this could be somebody new coming in. Make a wish. You know, do your manifesting. Deep talks. Somebody coming in that you have easy talk, can talk to easily. This is a mystery though. A mystery man. Ah, mystery person. All right. Let's see what the romance angels have to say about it. What do the romance angels say? Let's see. Free yourself. Okay. If you're in a situation that you're not feeling comfortable with, if you free yourself, it might open things up for somebody new and even better. All right, you got passion. I'll do one more. Okay, these cards are acting funny. They want to say a lot, I think. Oh, this could be the one. The next person coming in, or somebody that you're thinking about, your person. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So this is saying you met the one. Maybe the freeing yourself is letting go of these doubts or negative thoughts. But yeah, incoming passion. Nice. So let's use the tarot to see what your story is. This is the Enchanted Romance tarot that I made. Let's see what we got. What is your story? Let's see what we got here. What is this story? Oh, see, this could be an extension from pile number 2 because we ended with the Queen of Wands. She's very passionate, exciting, a great mother, loving. And yeah, maybe some of you, not all of you, but some of you are either motherly or are a mother. And you have this quality about you that is very, likable, lovable. The way you care about other people, the way you care for more than yourself, the way you're good at your projects and stuff. Ooh, they see you as the star, So you are the star, you're a healer, you're healthy, beautiful. Could be Aquarius out there. Renewal, there's some kind of newness coming into your world. I got the Enchantress there popped out, but this is too big of a pile. We'll just take her though. So the Enchantress says, yes, trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see what else we got. Ooh, 9 of Cups, wishes coming true, a beautiful romantic date or evening together. And oh, the 8 of Wands is good too. It's communication. So I really, really like this. This is so good. We need the communication again. We need to talk. We need, to open things up. And this is your one. This is your one. You just can't. Somebody come in either that you know or coming to you very soon. And maybe this is an extension of pile 2, where you met somebody at a party or whatever, and you're like, whoa, this is the one. You know, and they like you too. Okay, let's see. What is your autumn forecast here? We got these beautiful Autumn Delight cards, so let's see what Autumn wants to say. And your name might be Autumn. I just thought of that. What does Autumn want to say? Or your person's name might be Autumn. Okay, let's see. What is your autumn going to be like? What is autumn going to be like? What's autumn going to be like for you? Let's see what we got. All right, good. Steps. Taking some steps to clear out the old. Steps is good. It's ascension. It's a lot, to me, it's a little like the mature card. You know, it's like ripening and you know, divine timing. And the steps is kind of like learning about things about yourself and growing and ascending. You're clearing away things. You've got, ooh, patterns. And frigid. Things are gonna get colder. I think you're learning about the patterns. You know, something like this kind of happened to me the other day. I recognized a certain pattern that I used to be in, and I may have been a little bit cold towards somebody, but it was necessary in order to set my boundaries. So I think that could be something that you're doing, like clearing away this old way of doing things, leaving room only for healthy relationships or healthy connections, and being cool to those that don't deserve your attention. Interesting. But yeah, I think this is all about your ascension and your growth. So steps, I like that. And you, because you're a beautiful queen, you're the star, you're something special. You deserve the best. You're going to have great passion, but more importantly, the one makes it feel like some kind of a deeper and more important relationship that's destined, you know, that has that quality that is more serious than other things. But this handsome stranger, okay, I don't know where he's coming from, or she, but they're coming out of the blue. So let's see what kind of messages you're gonna get. We've got let's see, we got the Love Notes Part 1. Love Notes Part 1, let's see. Sometimes this is from the masculine, but doesn't have to be masculine, feminine, male, female. And you guys can be either the querent or the cross watcher, wherever you see yourself when these messages come out. All right, let's see what we got. Uh-oh, give me more time, please. Give me more time, please. Somebody needs time. That's okay. Time's okay. And maybe this is just saying that right now nothing's happening, but on some we got did we skip ripe? Only time will tell. It has something to do with time, like just the right time this person will come in. Okay, let's see what else. Call me, please. I really need to hear from you. I want to kiss you. You are the one that I want to be with. Wow. Okay. So there's some kind of communication that needs to happen, whether it's an actual phone call or not. You need to kind of communicate that if you're available, you're available. If you are thinking of a person and you want to be with that person, you have to sort of let that communication come across without being too pushy, without being too obvious, I think. Because you want to give that, if it's the masculine that's your person, you want to give that masculine a chance to respond to you, to make the moves. Because the masculine needs to be, doesn't have to be, but usually we should should help the masculine find their courage and their strength and be in the driver's seat, you know, in some ways. It's just kind of helpful to them. Let the old me go and see the new me. So the feminine in the receptive mode is good. Where are you? But not so receptive that you are not even giving any clues. So it's important to give positive clues of your feelings and where you are, you know, what you need. Let's see. Anything else? Okay, we've got the distance and silence are my ways of protecting you. I want things to be different. Interesting. Okay. So, like, this one's, I think of Queen Sugar when I see Tiana, and this makes sense for some people who have quarantining issues, you know, and that definitely quarantine is about protection, right? So some of you still might be going through things like that, but eventually we'll overcome these things. Let's see what else they have to say from the Enchanted Embrace, which is like love lyrics and love song titles and mix of those kinds of things. I would be honored to meet you, and I love your smile. It's funny how some of the same ones come out, and that's why I think a lot of times the piles can be connected and related a little bit. We have, you are beautiful, so beautiful to me. I feel you in my bones. Lots of passion here. I almost did the passion cards. I will. Let's see. Officially, when the sun goes into Scorpio, I'm going to pull out the sexy cards. But I just wanted to do one more dash of sentimental, romantic stuff. So speaking of sentimental, we've got the Sentimental Silhouettes about their feelings. Let's see how they're feeling. How's your person feeling? How is this person feeling? How's your person feeling? Ooh, excited. Feeling the thrill, like tooting my own horn. It's music to my ears. It could be about music. They're feeling optimistic too, feeling like things between us are going well, which puts a spring in my step. That's good news. Somebody that's coming in. But then they get dejected by somebody or something. I don't know where I went wrong. And then focus. There are some things that are distracting, so my attention is on the greater goal. Okay. So maybe this is a person that you know that something went kind of off between you. Don't even know what it is. Like, what did you do wrong? And if you feel like you did something, like you don't know what you did wrong and you don't know how to get the answers, then you just focus your attention in a different direction, because what can you do? It's like, you can try to puzzle it out, but it might leave you going a little nuts, right? So let's see what your charms have to say. I'll use my wonderful paper plates. It's just easy to see on this plate, and it's easy to push back down. Now you guys, pile 1 and 2, pile 1 and 2 had the big wheel chart. That goes with this little, the dollhouse fortune teller set. This is part of that set. So it's the crystal ball, plus it comes with all these little cards, like, like they're tarot cards, but it's not really a tarot card. But see, this is like a palm, a hand, and it's like palm reading, predicting your future. So your future here is very much in the cards. It's very much here in, if you're wondering what's going to happen, a definite thing, only something with time, some mystery, deep talks. Keep wishing, wish upon a star, because this tall, dark, handsome stranger is going to come. I don't know if he's dark and handsome or she is beautiful, but yeah, some beautiful stranger. So you've got the elephant of memories. When you meet, you're going to feel like, yes, I know you, I recognize you. True, like this is the one. True love, color, true colors. Let your true colors shine through. You're sure. Sing your songs. You've got 7, you got 1, you have MTV. Could be about music and television, things that you have in common together, like the elephant, feeling this nostalgic, remembering things, knowing, having things in common. But MTV could also mean that you're of the same generation, which also kind of makes you feel connected and like you understand each other. The top hat could represent going out on a date. You have Virgo. See, the Virgo could represent is practical. It could be my Queen Sugar or my other Virgo that is out there. Other Virgos. You also have like the hand. It's like lending a hand, but it could represent like the palm reading or looking at the hand, or you know, something with giving. It's like a giving and receiving. There could be like a short drive, a little trip somewhere in a car. You've got the death skull. It means transformation. You've got the house. So maybe a transformation within the house. Or maybe a move to a different house. Oh, look, you got the key to your house, to your new house, your apartment. You got the owl with deep communications. And, oh yeah, you had deep talk here. Where is that? Deep talk, see? And scrambling things up, and you have this cord connected to each other. You have the rooster, could be Chinese zodiac. The rooster's about awakening, and they're very bold, bright, everything that you think of a rooster. This is like, you know, this is a very masculine sign too. You have a Virgin of Guadalupe, nice, and the rose. Yeah, she always has the flowers around her, you know, bringing flowers to the Virgin. And then you've got the puzzle piece. It's like your person is the missing puzzle piece. They could be very religious or Christian or you know, Catholic or just plain spiritual. Be very connected to the mother, you know, the mother image and how that is important to them, even if they're not Christian or in that way. Even if they're pagan, you know, because the pagan goddess is very high important. But anyway, I think that's kind of a side note, but that's something that you might want to, that might mean something to you, you know, being close to the mother or Mother Earth or Gaia or, you know, Virgin Mary or any of those mother figures, definitely. Because, so yeah, we've got very excited, optimistic about something coming in. And definitely a handsome stranger in time. This is a mystery situation. We don't know all the details, but keep wishing and manifesting it. This could be you that felt dejected about something and not knowing where you went wrong, so you changed your focus. But I feel like these feelings of excited optimism are going to come around again for you. The distance and silence, this feels like a pre-situation that you've already been in. Maybe an old person coming back and showing you a new them, you know, a new them. And hoping that you're there to meet that new person that they are, because they want to be different. They want to show you you're the one that they want to be with. They want to kiss you. They need some kind of, this maybe not necessarily physical call, but need some kind of clue that you're interested still. And they're sorry about that, you know, that they asked you this. They asked you for time. I think that's what they asked you for. But now things might be different. Might be coming in different. They feel you in their bones like they always do. You're so beautiful. They love your smile. They want to meet you. And that could be a date or something like that. It could be a little bit related to pile 2 with the because of the Queen of Wands here, but maybe it's just a fire sign. The star represents, could be Aquarius, Enchantress, enchanting person, good luck, wishes coming true, and a nice exchange of energy. But I definitely feel a strong mother energy in this group, and this kind of ascension and learning things, having to be maybe cold to some, because of those patterns, knowing that you're a giver, that you might fall into old patterns, and then you have to stop yourself, clear away the negative thoughts as well. But somebody who's coming in feels like the one, really, and you feel passionate for them. And yeah, honored to meet them. They're honored to meet you. I feel for the majority of you, the majority is a mother who's waiting for somebody to come in, okay? And it looks like, yeah, they're gonna make you very excited and joyful and on all of that. And some of you have various. Some of you are in a relationship that's very happy, or it's gonna, and you've been wondering, maybe you had like little wobbles, but maybe you had a little dejected argument or a talk that made you not sure, and things are coming around again, and you're gonna go on a date or something like that with them. But yeah, anyway, so that covers everybody. It's about somebody coming into your future. All right, so if you like that, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment below. Check the subscription button if you're new to the channel. And hello, all my visitors. Big hugs to all my subscribers. If you want to get a private reading, all that information is in the description box. I have also lots of tabs that you can look at that tells you different things that's going on in this channel. And if you want to become a member, which is another button you can push, it'll tell you how you can get some very low cost readings with me, and another way to support the channel. I appreciate every way you guys support the channel. Even if you visit me, you're helping me a lot. This month's my analytics this month have been really outstanding, great. So your support has meant so much to me, and I'm about to be 31K. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I want to give a shout out to my members. I always do this last in case some of you don't want to stick around to hear this list. But those of you who are my members, I know you like your shout outs, and it's part of becoming a member is you get the right to get shouted out. So my platinum pixies are Huriel, Cheryl, Mary, Lupe, Amira. My golden fairy, Curly Girl, Ritz, and Mary Joy. My full of faithers, B. George, Claudia Coxis, Anastasia, Rosie, and Andrea. And my sparkles of light, Jessica, Suri, and Patricia, Caitlin, Maya, Brian, and Cecilia. And we had Mary Joy just had a birthday, so happy birthday, Mary Joy, for this week. And anybody else who had a birthday, had happy Libra birthday. And if those of you are moving into Scorpio, hello, my Scorpios. We're gonna have lots more fun in Scorpio season with the sexy cards. But I just wanted to be sure to make sure the Libra season got the romance. And we're some crazy fun alignments happening, like between Venus and Pluto. So yeah, love and sex gonna be a fun week this week. So I hope you like that, everybody. Thank you again. And yeah, also for those of you who came out to my live and all your beautiful support on my live, and because you're so kind and supportive, I like to do freebie Fridays to give back a little bit. So come out on Fridays and get your psychic pendulum reading. Well, I'll see you then. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.